that. I love the skirmishing power that you're getting from G2 as well. One CC, you know, SkewMond finding a pig in the jungle, Galio on top of it, Kaisa to come around. Like, if you are not respecting G2's...
It's not going to be a good time against Broken Blade is about to take over to 6 and SkewMond. So in this position, even if G2 aren't winning out massively in the play, they're still winning because they're nullifying what Razork.
Crashdown Heal came out there for extra movement speed. I think they have kill pressure on Hansama. Barrier forced. Oscarinin already used the mist though, and he might just get cut down. First blood. Easy pickup. Mikyx now running. There's nowhere he can go. He can flash. Sends back the bars, but Hans flashes over it. Quick double kill. And I don't think we're getting to game 3, folks. It's falling apart fast. Razork trying to make the difference on the bottom side, but the rest of G2 is
in the early stages already going to G2, even if they're not getting this massive gold lead like we saw in the last game.
I think one thing that will be different in this game, however, is that even if G2 get a lead, they won't quietly win. They got a lot of dive threat. It's going to be very explosive as Oscar tries to find the all-in, forces the flash out of Broken Blade. One more skip and slash. Not going to come out.
Have the damage,
I don't think he should, but I feel it in my bones.
Because taunt as well, giving you magic resist. Ooh, okay, that's
he's fancy with it. Split fight, meanwhile, bottom side, Razork calling out the extra dogs. Baha men reporting. That's the kill! I felt it in my bones! I didn't think it was going to work, but apparently it will. Now Caps is moving in. But Gwen, what's the timer remaining on the mist? Flash forward from Caps. Grasping, has the mist, walks away. These are the kind of plays that Fnatic need. Upset with the 4-shot, though, has now been pulled back. SkewMond ready to get things kicked off. That's the ulti going in for Razork. Intangible for a brief moment as he manages to step backwards. Xin Zhao out fading. 4-shot there for Upset. Big damage onto SkewMond. Humanoid from behind. They surely stick around for this one. Razork ready.
Curtain calls ready.
Dashing forward. One finding the bleed. Second dagger connecting. Labrov in trouble. Razork getting the kill. Upset not going to get anything but 2 over to the dog in the jungle.
And you can hear
needs to be careful here. Not expecting the cheese. Does drop the ward though. Respects it anyway. Now turning back with the ulti. Oscar decent damage. Labrov now in trouble. TP on the way in. SkewMond here as well. That's the mist taken out. Mikyx running forward. Be able to get anything. That's the ult to flash forward. Manages to lock him too. Humanoid on the way, and he's going to slide his way in. Doesn't even need the ulti. Rest of the team watching them go down, but there it is. Shuffled out, but caught under tower. But still, he'll manage to live. Fnatic on the top side, dominating. And now the dogs all out of the bottom, chasing down a juicy looking chicken, but he's going to fly to safety. No chickens could do that.
It's kind of lucky for Razork. You know, chicken bone's not great for dogs, but either.
And they might be able to force that tower down, but Fnatic are still so far ahead.
That's why I like the play from Fnatic. Like, oh, actually, TP now topside. That might have been a mistake, Oscarinin.
Oscar uses the miss. This time he's not quite so fortunate. He doesn't have a TP. Upset is on the way in. Mikyx here as well, but that tower is already gone.
Even when you look at Humanoid as well, like level 15, halfway to level 16, you can't send someone solo to deal with him. And that's where we're talking about this like trio of Labrov, Hansama, and SkewMond. But now they're going to spot the Fnatic have just taken Otacon.
But they can spot. Ooh, they see SkewMond, know he's too far away. That's Voracious Otacon picked up. Oscar versus Caps. Massive slow onto Oscarinin. SkewMond now trying to follow. Oscar trying to heal as much as he can, but Caps has been rooted in the meantime. And in goes the dog. Caps, quick fear to try to survive. But Razork is ready to follow up. Everything they can do from Labrov, everything coming out, but it's just not enough to stop the pick. The reset's going in. Broken Blade finally here, but it might not matter because Mikyx, the perfect follow through, the 3-man. And all of Fnatic watches G2 fall to pieces. The triple for Upset. Looking to make it a quadra, but Broken Blade manages to walk away.
Fnatic were mauled by the dog until they went up. Fnatic find everyone there. And now they will march towards this inhibitor.
No hair of the dog to save this one. Fnatic probably break open the base here as well. G2 immediately, once Fnatic start to play, are so split that they can't find their footing.
It's also the intargetability on Razork means he's able to play deep, but doesn't get caught out now.
First shot going in. Taunt still channeled, interrupting Razork for a brief moment, but now Broken Blade needs to get the hell out. SkewMond already dead. Reset on the ulti is there. Razork not going to risk it this time around. Knows that Baron is his prize, rightfully earned. Fnatic 10k up, 26 minutes. Might not be able to make up for game 1, but they can try to outpace G2 in their win at the very least.
Well, trying to see if they can get on towards Caps here. Does end up just skirting away from that one. Dragon is available. Oscarinin
Labrov, nice initial engage. Oscarinin caught out by Hansama. Hansama starting to hurt, but Mikyx once again managing to find the 3-man. Goes golden, courtesy of the Seekers. In the blink of an eye, Hansama gone. Now Capsule on his lonesome. Broken Blade cannot peel. He just tries to justice punch himself back. Fnatic just keep running them down. Razork intangible, dashes over the wall, makes it look easy. The Dogs now moving in. Black Cleaver fully stacked. Caps. The only person in despair here right now is him. Razork set to finish the kill, but forced backwards. The grasping maw, the passive, but no. Goes untargetable, and Fnatic upset dominating. Fnatic dominating. Looks like they'll just close it out here.
I was gonna say it's over. Fnatic, they just find pick after pick. Hansama performed a magic trick, and it's his Nexus that disappears.
And here we go, game 3. Wouldn't have it any other way. A classic LEC matchup going the distance as Fnatic fire back. Firing back doesn't feel like enough to describe how dominant that game was, but we end this game with as many questions as we have answers. Can Razork play Nafiri? Hell yes. Can G2 win without Maokai? Maybe not. There's a lot of things we're wondering. I'm sure the desk will illuminate us when we return. For now, we're sending it to a quick break. When we return, Game 3 in Madrid.